Throughout history, friends, there have been jobs that needed doing, and there were tools made available to get those jobs done. And then in the 20th century, the internal combustion engine and electricity came along, allowing us to take the mundane tools and powerize them. This is Pressure Washing Simulator, and I'm going to simulate it. For as long as there have been tools, there have been chores that have needed to be done with those tools. As the tools became powerized, however, it was only men who chose to use those tools, because it was largely men who decided that they needed powerizing in the future. Taking a perfectly accessible, hose pipe and a yard brush would have get this job done. But no, men have gone like, no, we absolutely need to do this. Not, of course, that women don't enjoy using power tools, far from it. No, it's a fact of, if you want a man to do a job, give him a powerized tool with which to do it, and he'll go, yeah, all right, I've got this covered. In fact, even now, if I've got some cleaning to do outside, I try to rope the kids in, and they go, I go, there might be a bit of money in it for you. No, it's all right, I'll pass, thanks. And I kind of go, like, you can use a pressure washer. They go, yeah, all right. And that's why. It's because it's a toy. It's not a proper tool, it's a toy. Oh, sure, it gets the job done. But, I mean, it's invented by the same people who decided that a hammer was not good enough. Being able to knock in a nail using a piece of steel on the end of a stick. No, that's not good enough. Let's instead hook it up, call it a nail gun, and then pretend like you're some kind of urban commando doing your jobs around the place. Hammer was perfectly acceptable, We didn't need nail guns. No, my arm gets ever so tired after I've done half a dozen nails. Oh, does it bunkum? No, total rubbish. No. This is men making bad jobs slightly less bad by adding electricity to the equation. Anyway, shall I walk you through what you can do here? I've got a job on at the moment. I'm playing career mode. This is the second job. The first job, clean your van. All right, fair play. I've cleaned my van. That's a job that's done. I've been offered 400 notes in order to clean this garden. I haven't yet bought any equipment other than the default stuff. I'll splash out. Huh? Splash out. Please yourself. I'll splash out on something a little bit more robust in a bit, but it's probably going to get us done. I might buy another nozzle. They're relatively inexpensive. Anyway, I've got old hosey here, right? Comes with a selection of nozzles. Here we go. This is my power washer. This is what I've got. I've got the Prime Vista 1500. Yeah, all right, okay. It's okay. It did the first job, which is why I've got 150 quid now. I haven't got any extensions for it. That's fine. But I have got some nozzles. We've got the 40 degree, which is when you absolutely positively need to get a bunch of stuff wet all at the same time. Yeah, not so hot on the cleaning, the 40 degree. But it gets stuff wet brilliantly. Now let's let that dry off. Let's see if multiple coats will do the trick. Hold on. There you go. Give it a second go. That's it. And let it dry off. See, you've got drying simulation going on here in the background. Oh no, they've not scrimped on the amount of things simulated. No, not even remotely. Let's do the doorstep. I don't think that's going to get it somehow. I think Johnny 40 degrees here is that's for kids. Right, no, we'll switch it up. I've been making good progress with the old 25. See, the 25 gets things done. It's good for a first initial coat, at least. I say coat. You're blasting grot off concrete in this particular case. Oh yeah. Oh, I've done some pebbles, brilliant. Yeah, it's good. It's all lovely. I mean, I tell you, for a pressure washing simulator, you know what it does? Simulates pressure washing pretty well. And whatever else you were expecting it to do, probably doesn't do that. But pressure washing, got you covered. Got you, well and truly sorted. that they had clearly identified a niche in the market, going, you know what people really want to be able to do? What's that? Do some pressure washing. I mean, here's the thing. I own a pressure washer, and my yards could certainly do with a bit of a clean. And yet here I am, instead of cleaning my own yard with a pressure washer, I'm using a virtual pressure washer to clean somebody else's yard so that I can buy a better pressure washer. And because it needs doing. And there's no one else around to do it. So I go, you know what I should do? I should get the kids to do this. Go, look, I'll give you £2 if you get this done. And they'll tell me to do one. But they're more than happy to go and use the real thing. And I mean, the only advantage the real thing has, well, there's twofold really, is firstly, it makes stuff clean that previously was dirty. This is just moving some graphics around a bit. Secondly, of course, is you don't get covered in water. But I would argue that the getting covered in water aspect of your pressure washing is one of the main reasons to do it. You come in afterwards, you're grubby, you're covered in dirt and no small amount of grot, you're slightly damp, and you go up to your other half and go, I have done work. Applaud me. You will reward me for having done work. Yeah. And they'll go, yeah, very good. Are you going to put it away? No, I must do more. Are you? Go and put it away. If you're finished with it, go and... This is actually a completely fictitious conversation, of course. It's realistic, but that's not the way it works in my house. No. When I'm done with something, I put it away. Unlike some people I could mention, but won't. Because, you never know, she might watch this. She doesn't watch any of the good stuff I do. No. But if I'm doing something, bananas, then she's well into it. I should probably stop about now. I'll probably doghouse myself enough as it is. That said, let's go do the doghouse. Right, there you go. Quick swoop. Yeah. Right, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, feel it getting cleansed. Yeah. And the other thing you can't do in this, which is a bit disappointing, is blast stuff across the world. There's nothing more satisfying than firing at a dog bowl and blasting it across the patio. That said, of course, the other joy that you can have out of the pressure washer is going. Oh, let's find something that's plausible. Yeah. Right. So you go over the barbecue. And you go like, hey kids, could you pressure wash the barbecue for me, please? And they'll go, yeah, sure. And they'll stand exactly like this and fire straight at it and of course it will reflect straight back at them. It's even better when it's a curved surface on the inside. So you've got the old concave there helping to reflect the water back at them. That's hilarious. I mean that's one of the things in life that just doesn't get old. Watching kids pressure wash themselves by accident. It's brilliant. Even better if they've just washed a whole bunch of guck out of there as well and it's landed on them and they're all sad now. And you go, well, I said you should have used should have put your wellies on. But no, those nice new trainers of yours, they're all dirty now. No, I'm not buying any new ones. Of course, that said, if it's a young gentleman you're operating with in the child department to get your pressure washing done, they'll simply then just pressure wash their trainers. You kind of go, you're going to get your feet wet. They kind of go, they're wet already. See, this is not something that is taught. This is something that we idiot blokes know as a universal truth, without any education required. Is I'm already a mess. Stuff it. I'll pressure wash myself, and that's all good. In fact, why do you think power showers exist? It's just pressure washing for the indoors. This flipping garden's going to take ages. Yeah, no, there you go. So let's get under there and get this bit done. I'm going to get the barbecue done. So this job pays 400 notes, which is fine. So that's a good amount of money. Apparently, I've done the barbecue. I didn't think I'd done this. I haven't done this side. There you go. You get paid in small chunks. And those small chunks add up to about 50% of the full ticket price. So you can tell it to do one when you've had enough. Just kind of go, nah, stuff it. But if you complete it, you get double bubble. You get twice the wedge, which means it's worth doing. Apparently that was enough for that. Okay, all right. Well, whatever. I'm not going to complain. This brown here is going to need something a little bit more stubborn. I'll get that up in a moment. Hang on. Yeah, let's just get this done. Yeah, there you go. One thing I will say is you probably had motion sickness a couple of minutes ago, because all I'm doing is wiggling the camera around. Yeah. Hopefully you're still here, but in a kind of radio play fashion, tuned in. But yeah, when you're doing it yourself, it doesn't give you motion sickness quite so much, because obviously you're focused at the job at hand. Right. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. And then, of course, you casually spray the flowers. You kind of go blasting their head off a flower, and then go, oh, that's a shame. Those flowers look quite nice, actually. Oh, yeah, you can't resist it. I mean, you've got to be quite destructive to want to do this rubbish in the first place. It is not only cleaning; it's also destroying at the same time. And what better is there? Oh, hold on, there's a bit under there. Look, I didn't get. Apparently that splashback was sufficient to take out... Oh, the gas cylinder needed doing. Alright, I've made that flipping barbecue immaculate. Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, I should probably let you know that the developers got in touch with me via Twitter. They go, here you go, have a key. And I went, oh no. This is pretty much verbatim the conversation that was had. I was going, look, I'll do it. I'll bang you out a quick video on the topic. But honestly, if I spend the rest of the day doing flaming pressure washing in order to unlock the next level of pressure washer, I am not going to be best thrilled. Currently, I'm evaluating what I'm going to do with the rest of my day, and it has to be said, I am very much considering pressure washing everything to buy a better pressure washer with this. Right, okay, so this is the tiddler. Yeah, this is what, when you've got to, get some firmly ingrained grot off something, you give it the beans with this, and you just kind of go, come on you, that's it, I am the master, you will bow before me. I'm not entirely sure I need the tiddler for that. I think a 15 might cut it, give me a bit more coverage at the same time. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's got it. Yeah, that shifted it. Yeah, but what about that sandy brown stuff? Let's have a look. I don't want to know what it is. I mean, it could have been someone making a dirty processed. No, that seems to have got it. No, it's cutting through that. That's fine. No, that's all good, Dave. It's, no, we got it. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, I know. Anyway, the devs got in touch, and it's almost like they've been spying on my YouTube history, because, I've been known to watch a pressure washing time-lapse video. It's a thing that's happened. I'm not ashamed to admit it, because it's quite satisfying. You get to watch something dirty being turned into something clean. It's pretty good. I mean, obviously, I could use that time to make my own stuff clean, but no. I choose to watch someone else do it. But they say they do it in a time lapse. Something that would take you about an hour, they get through that in about 5 minutes, and you kind of go, yeah, that's the way to pressure wash something. And of course, you're always looking for technique as well. Kind of go, that's some good technique. You see some people who've got rotten technique. I was watching one the other day, and he was trying to pressure wash uphill. I was going, no, you clown, you've got that all wrong. You want to pressure wash downhill, so that your effluent off run there goes down the hill. Yeah, otherwise you're just going to be running dirty water over the bit that you've already cleaned. What's the matter with you? You new to this? He didn't tell me whether he was new to it or not. I just made assumptions on that regard. I was going, well, you're making extra work for yourself. You know, if you're doing this for a living, yeah, then that's all good. We paid for it. Did you? Right at our patio in question. Got a couple of weeds growing through it last year, and we got fed up of just picking them out. Anyway, the whole thing was a bit grotty, so I said, like, well, look, I could pressure wash it myself. And my better and wiser half said, let's get a bloke into it. So we got a bloke into it, and he turned up with a pressure washer. It was pretty good. He came in, pressure washed. I got a new job available. I haven't finished this job yet. What kind of encouragement is that? No, finish the job at hand before you move on to the next one. No, 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 no. That's not, honestly, what are you trying to teach the young people? You finish one job, then get on with the next one. I mean, admittedly, I've bounced around this garden a fair bit, but that's only because I'm trying to show the nice people at home the myriad variety that comes with this cheeky sausage of a game. So, you know, for fun of it, I'm going to do the edging on this. I mean, it's not really a raised bed, is it? It's more of a segregated bed, this one. But yeah, I'm going to get this done. Yep. Yeah. Oh, look. Look, the stones are coming up all shiny. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, yeah, it's coming up great. Yeah, it's great. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, you've got a bloke in to come and give the patio a proper seeing to. And he'd got the industrial strength pressure washer, the kind that needs you to have it in the back of a van, which you power the van up and it powers up the pressure washer, and it scoffs at your little karsha that you're quite proud of, that you've drawn numerous pictures of gentlemen's appendages with in your paving. It scoffs at that. Anyway, he proceeds to not only clean the patio, which, fair play, did a good job, but he's absolutely murderating the weeds in between the individual slabs. I mean, I'm not talking like an infestation here, it's a bit of growth. Just some general foliage sprouting where I'm walking all over the plants here, that's not good. Yeah, some general foliage being where you don't want it. But he's getting his hose in there and he's blasting them out, and you kind of go, sweets, I think we need a more powerful pressure washer. The mid-range yellow special from Karsha, which I'm not sponsored by. If they want to get in touch and sponsor me, I'm into it. Get me your top-of-the-range pressure washer. I'll pressure wash stuff on video. It'll be worth it. People will go, oh, yeah, that's what it's about. I'll time-lapse it. I'll make sure that I'm only ever pressure washing downhill, you see, so that the water does not muddy the area I've already done. I know things. I've seen it happen. Hilarious video I saw the other day. You might have seen it because it's racked up a few views. But there's this couple in Belgium that have been kind of renovating an old farmhouse, and they're doing it largely. I don't know why I started watching it, but I did. Anyway, they were about to do a pressure washing bit, and it's genuinely quite funny. They're about to do a pressure washing bit, and the nice Belgian lady who introduces the whole thing, she's doing half the work, although it has to be said, I think she's doing most of the work. She's the one usually operating the whittling spade and scooping stuff up and sticking it in a wheelbarrow, where our other half will turn up once in a while, take the wheelbarrow away, presumably empty it, come back. He's either emptying it or buying a fresh wheelbarrow. I don't know what his system is. But he'll come back. Anyway, they're doing a bit of pressure washing for the first time. They've got themselves a pressure washer, and they're about to pressure wash the yard. So she, as host of the show, she fires it up, she starts hosing it down. I've kind of gone, oh, you've not given that enough time for the pressure to build up. No, you're new here. Within 30 seconds, the bloke has tipped up, gone, here you go, I'll take over. This is all at high speed, but I had to laugh inwardly, kind of go, no, love, this, no, it's not for you. You go back to your shovel. I'll get involved in this. And sure enough, he doesn't wait for the pressure to build up either. Neither of them know what they're doing. They've also got a wrong attachment on the end of it. They've got the spirally whatnot on there. You don't want the spirally whatnot. It's good, but I mean, I'd use that for gutter clearing rather than anything else. But I just thought it was pretty hilarious. See, blokes have designed pressure washers. It's invariably a bloke. We're the ones who design stuff that's stupid and useless. It's not useless, but it is a bit stupid. I mean, this is basically a hose pipe that you just put your thumb over the end of, isn't it? We used to get the job done with that. And obviously, if you're cleaning your car, but bit of elbow grease and scrubbing to get going. Maybe a bit of soap if you're that way inclined. Why am I cleaning this fence? Cleaning this fence is boring. It needs cleaning. What now? I mean, look, this side has come up quite well. I don't think I've finished it. Let's show you some more controls, shall we? So if I go into the job, there's some blurb here, which is, you know, that's great. But if you go into details, it tells you what you have and haven't yet accomplished. Ah, crikey, I'm going to be at this for months. And you can go to the shop and buy the necessary accoutrements to do things better. So if we go to the power washers here, I've got the Prime Vista, and that's what I've already got. Go to medium duty. I want that. That's a thing I'm going to need. Hold on, what about professional duty? No, not allowed. Heavy? Yeah. See, look, this to me says, yeah, you need to play enough of the game in order to get that. Meanwhile, though, what have we got? We've got metal cleaner, plastic cleaner. I've got a lot of stone to deal with. I'm going to have some of that. Whoa, hold on. I think you might have jumped early there, son. Let's buy the universal anyway. But if we back it up, I think I need a special nozzle for the front of the pressure washer in order to cleaning fluids equipment. There we go. I want a soapy nozzle, please. No, it's not a euphemism. Shut your face. And used with cleaning liquids to rapidly clean large areas. I'll take it. Don't know if it's going to do me any good. Right, okay, let's equip all this, shall we? Extension? No, that's not that. Nozzle? Yep. Right, and how do I tell it what soap I want? I've bought two different kinds, you see. Yeah, at the moment there's nothing in there. I reckon there's another button I need to be pressing. Oh, three soap. Cleaning liquids, right. Stone cleaner, let's go with some of that. Alright, this is stone. Let's have a look. Oh, it's making a bubbly noise. Oh, life is rich. Yeah, no, that's it. This has got it. Oh, yeah. Lawn edging's cleared. Yeah, it is. What about this sandpit? I assume it's a sandpit. Was it a pond once upon a time? Surely I don't have to wash out a pond. You've got to fill it with water and stick some fish in it. They'll clean it out, or, well, they won't. They'll defecate all over the bottom of it. But that's fish for you. That's what they do. Yeah, that's what the bottom of the ocean's made of. And I'll tell you, this is not. I'm not paying for more soap. Look at this rubbish. No. I'll just go back to Johnny High Pressure and we'll get that cleaned off. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is getting a good start on the situation. But other than that, it's not massively effective. There you go. See, look, I gave that a proper hosing down. I'm out of soap. Flipping heck, the soap doesn't last long, does it? Ruddy Nora. All right, well let's get the universal on there. Try it again. Yeah, other than my footprints, it's done a pretty good job there. But I mean, that's a lot to pay. Let's get this doghouse done. Yeah, there you go. Oh look, come here, Fido. I've chemicalized your house. You can now live in it and bark as much as it suits you. There you go. As the back of the house is done. I don't think that's the whole thing, no, is it? I don't think it is. It all looks clean. It does. But is it actually clean? Let's say yes for the sake of argument. This is my steps, you know, for when I need them. Let's get up there and do that brolly. Yeah. Up we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's taken to the universal like an absolute boss. There you go. Give me that. Yeah, give me this. And around the corner. Yep, stick it down there. And up we go. Yeah, get clean. No. Stay on the steps. That wasn't me falling off. Oi, steps. Play the game. There you go. Yeah. Alright, okay. I'll grant you the soap does make life a little bit easier. There you go. It's a load-bearing umbrella. Right. No, I'm out of soap again. Right, well, no. Knackers to it, because it's far too expensive. I'm not going to throw all my profits away on flaming soap. No, we'll just blast it with more water until it gives up. Right. When the top deck's done, we'll do the underside of the umbrella and it should come up lovely. Anyway, I'm going to be at this for a while. I think you get the idea, don't you? I'll show you the main menu. Hang on, give me a tick. I just want to get this umbrella done. Where's my steps gone? Those. Get out of the way. Right, you're not helping. How's this table? Oh, that's nice. Right, okay, yeah. Go on, go on, go on, go on. There you go. Hey, babe, there you are. That's... Really? You're treating that as done? Oh, I'll take it. Well, that's easy enough. Oh, look, this chair's coming up proper. Yeah. No, that's it. This is sweet as a nut. This is. But, I mean, frankly, someone should tell the homeowner, put your garden furniture away in the winter, will you? Or it will get covered in guck. And then you'll have to hire a guck removal specialist such as myself to come and sort it out in the spring. Fine. What do you mean you haven't got a shed? You have? I'm going to have to clean it in a minute. I bet it's full of stuff, isn't it, that you never use. And it's just in there, gradually going mouldy, because being a shed, it leaks. Yeah. Right, okay, let's bang up. That was just a message of someone trying to get me to do something I'm not that bothered about. Where was I going? Back up to the main menu, please. Right. So you got specials. Right, you got specials here. We could clean the Mars rover. It's a bit of a commute. You got free play, where you can go to whatever you like and play it. Yep. Then you got career mode, which is where I am. Yeah, there we go. I'm 40% through the way this job. How's it getting on? The control panel. Doesn't sound like something that should be pressure washed, but I'll do it anyway. Anyway, I've been Colonel Failure. Thanks for watching this one. I'll be back with, I don't know, the usual. Before you know it, keep your powder dry and keep your tools put in a safe location. That way they'll still work next time you need them. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. No, I don't know why either, but there it is. I've gone off pressure washed, and worse than that, I'm probably going to go and do some more in order to finish the job off, in order to get some more cash, in order to buy a more powerful pressure washer. It's probably a thing I'm going to do. Pressure washing companies, if you want to sponsor my channel, I'm there. I'm all in. I've got plenty of dirty stuff that I can hose down on camera and extol the virtues of your particular piece of hardware. Bring it on. I'd just like to clarify, however, for anyone who's uncertain vis-a-vis the gender stereotypes that I might have been manifesting throughout this particular video, all I was aiming to illustrate is that men, on behalf of whom I feel qualified to comment, are giant children. That we're not complicated. We're just giant children. And all we want is, if you give us a job to do, put some power behind it, and we'll be more inclined to actually go and do it. You know, if it needs a drill, if you come up with an attachment for a drill that does something other than just, you know, drill holes in stuff. Oh, we're all about attachments. You know it. You know it. Get us a utility belt to hang stuff off, because we want to be Batman. That's why those exist. They're not especially used. It's just so we can be Batman. We got pockets already. We don't need a flipping utility belt. We're just giant children, friends, and that's really all you need to know about us. Yeah, just giant children. That's all there is. That's all there is to it. Now, I'm not suggesting for a moment that women are incapable of being giant children as well, but I am not qualified to speak on their behalf. They can decide for themselves how big a giant child they are. But, I mean, you know, when men got involved in the kitchen, first thing we do, come out with a blender. Previously, you know, back in the day when all the women did all the cooking and all the men didn't, you know, they'd be doing all of this business with a flipping whisk and a whatnot. Man looks at it, goes, yeah, I'm not doing that, but stick some electricity behind it, and yeah, we're lazy children is all we are. We want to destroy things. We want to pretend like everything is a firearm. The louder the noise it makes, the better, and that's really all there is to it. A pro tip for you though. You buy a bloke a pressure washer for a birthday or Christmas present or something like that, right? Expect a muted response. He loves it, but it's not what he wanted. No. He probably wanted some Space Marines or something. Will he actually go out and buy one for himself? Oh, yeah. In fact, what's even better is if, you know, casual weekends, you know, you kind of go, oh, the patio's really dirty. Why don't you go out and buy a pressure washer? That will be better than his birthday. Buy just a huge... Be an enabler to go and buy something stupid that you know is just a man toy. In reference to the Belgian video, incidentally, what I was poking fun at there was not that the lady hadn't waited for the pressure to build up. We all do that first time round. We go like, right, plugged it in, turned it on, doesn't do anything. And you're going to go, oh, no. You know, you've got to wait for the pressure to build a little bit. No, what I was laughing at is the fact that, like, second the pressure washer's been turned on, the bloke turns up out of reading Classic Car magazine or whatever other aspirational rubbish he was doing, swings interview and goes, nah, it's all right, I've got this. It's man's work. Yeah, hose it. I'm not even kidding either. No. If you come across that video, you'll see it and you'll go, yeah, that's exactly what would happen. It's not that she couldn't work it out. No, it's that he wanted to play with it. Yeah, not joking. No, that's what it is. We're, we might get some jobs done once in a while, but fundamentally we're bloody useless. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for something less obvious next. More obvious, perhaps, next time. Yes. Okay, goodbye then.